Hello guys, welcome back. So I had an interesting day today, and I was going through some stuff, and it ended with Mammon telling Asmodeus he shouldn't be teaching me to do these kinds of things, and Asmodeus shooing him off and saying it's perfectly fine, they're only getting what they deserve. So, so Asmodeus has been really sweet, and he's like, that's why you have sometimes, like, you know how we can all have, like, meltdowns over stuff? Because your society teaches you to either get angry and act on it or to ignore it and you're not allowed to get upset. And he said sometimes you have to take the middle ground, get angry, and even though it's a case where you can't usually act on it, that's what magic is for. So Asmodeus has been like, yay! And Odin loves it. Odin and Asmodeus are getting along a lot better because, Odin's very much like, well, if somebody did something to you, especially if they did it to harm you or to spread harmful, teachings or gossip or something, he doesn't have any problem with some retaliation. And I make sure I do it very carefully that the person only gets back what they gave me. It's only fair. Here, they gave me a present, I'm giving it back to them. That's all I do. So okay, yeah, tell yourself that, Becker. But Loki's happy too, and I went ahead and I kind of I was thinking of stuff. It's so weird. I've been binging on that It's a Miracle stuff, and I thought, it's funny. I had that, and I had the angel board, and I really don't work with angels because I don't really think they're like into my energy, especially since I'm working with Asmodeus and Mammon's tottering around and all the other ones are here. It's not like I'm a lost cause and they won't work with you that way. It just seems that what angels and demons are attracted to are two entirely different things. This damn channel. And some people work with both, by the way, in case you're wondering. Some theistic demonologists or demonolators or whatever term they like to use, they work with both. It's just things that I like to do are traditionally not things that angels approve of. There's no angel of strip clubs where I'm hearing uproarious laughter in the background, but that's it. There's no angel of strip clubs or gambling or anything fun. You need to go see Asmodeus for that. There are others you can see as well, but that's Asmodeus's thing. So it's like I kind of a lost cause, I think, to the angels. I think if I went to a church at this point, the whole place would just catch on fire and burn down around me, and then Asmodeus would be standing there like, oh, didn't see that coming. Let's go get donuts. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you're new to paganism, yeah, I'm kidding. Um, It's just weird, and I've been dealing with the thing that, I keep using the label Wicca, and I'm like, we've gone around about this before. One, I don't think labels are useful for people, but I always used it because I said it wouldn't kill you in your sleep, and now I've reached a point where I'm like, I don't know, do you have a Cummings? So it's just been a thing of, realizing that I think a lot of people like the term Wicca because it makes us sound like nice, harmless people. Which we usually are, but you have a right to defend yourself too. Even Wiccans believe in a right to defend themselves. And, just because someone's Wiccan doesn't mean they're necessarily good. Some of the worst people on the planet I've met hide behind that, just like some horrible people hide behind Christianity. So it's really like, I really shouldn't be running a Wiccan Pinterest thing because I'm really not Wiccan anymore. I'm like, you do something to me, I'll make sure you get it back, my friend, and you may get it back with interest, depending on how pissed off or hurt I am at the time. So I'm a lost cause now. And we were talking, because there's an expression about if you're going to hell, go in a Cadillac. Go in a Cadillac, not a wheelbarrow. I'm like, fuck the Cadillac. I'm getting a Bentley or some kind of shit. I'm getting something really expensive. Lamborghini. We're going in style. So we were all giggling. I don't believe in the Christian concept of hell. I think whatever they got all of this from, it was there before them, and they needed to, lack of a better word, demonize it. And working with Asmodeus, he was nothing but sweet and kind as I was having my meltdown and telling him it was terrible and didn't do anything. He knew I had to get it out of my system. Um, And he was really sweet and kind about it. And he knows, in Arabic lore, he's supposed to be like, some say he is, some say other, like king of the jinn. The nasty kind from Wishmaster. And he loves doing that Wishmaster voice and toddling around after me. He's actually a real sweetheart. People make him sound terrible, but he's really not. As he said, I have Odin to kick my ass and I have Loki to kick my ass. I don't need anybody else to do it for me. And he's found being gentle and kind works. Anytime he forgets himself and he does growl or do that, you know, obligatory demon thing, it doesn't work with me. And he's like, okay, okay. I think sometimes he just forgets himself. And I remind him, I said, I'm not one of those people that try to trap you in a circle or hit you with something or threaten you with an angel. And I said, if I could kick a certain king's ass, I would, because that was fucking straight up slavery. You don't put people in chains and make them do shit. And I got mad. I don't literally believe that story anyhow, but I was still mad at it anyhow, because it was like saying, oh, hey, if somebody's for the wrong side, you get to torture them and force them to be your slave and build you shit. It's like, that's not how it works. You go on later in the same book to say it's not fair when it happens to you, but if you do it to other people, it's okay. You people have some fucked up parameters of what's okay and what's not. I'm talking about the book. I'm not talking about people of any religion. Just to be clear, I don't recommend anybody read that book. So, it's getting progressively more darker and satanic as time goes on. He's like, can we have satanic cupcakes? It's a long running joke, but yeah, satanic cupcakes and cookies are gonna have. So I swear, guys, I'm not drunk, I'm not high, I'm just in a good mood because I went through all that terrible stuff and then taxes came today. Blech. So I had to, pay those, and I'm waiting for the other stuff to be mailed back in a few weeks, and I'm just, kind of stressed out and having a bad day, but Asmodeus and company made it sure to cheer me up. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Satanic cupcakes, you behave. And I will see you later. Bye bye.